Hello guys, today we're going to talk about how you can improve your conversion rates in your store or in your landing pages by improving your copywriting, and you will do this by improving the understanding of your customers. A few weeks ago I had a guest in my show and he said that double the understanding of your customers will double your conversion rates, and I kind of agree, because many times as marketers we really need to understand what our customers want and get into their heads. So in order to understand our customers, there are many ways. Obviously we can interview our customers, we can do a lot of tests, we can send them survey feedbacks, but this is like after launching the funnel already. But when we research, we can do the following. We can find forums, we can find FAQs, we can find reviews, we can find a lot of stuff that was written by customers that are similar to the customers that we would like to convert. So let's say we're taking a posture corrector as an example. We want to sell a posture corrector. This is a very common and popular dropshipping product. So I'm going to share with you a few ways in order to understand better what people are looking for in the posture corrector and things that you need to speak about in your copy. So you can mention these questions in the FAQ, or you can mention them during the copy. But the whole idea is that your landing page will contain all the necessary information and address all the concerns a customer might have regarding the product. So the first method I'm going to use is Amazon reviews and FAQs. So I'm going to open Amazon. I'm going to look for a posture corrector, and let's choose one with a lot of reviews. So let's say this one. Obviously you can also look here, and assuming they have so many reviews, so I'm guessing that they sold a lot of units from this posture corrector, and they also optimize their copy. So this is one way. You can take a look at the copy and understand what is important. But the next thing I want to show you is you can go down here to the FAQ section, and in the FAQ section you can get an idea regarding important questions that the customers wanted to know data about. So a customer wants to know, can this be worn under a shirt and not be seen? So this is something that you need to address in the copy of your website. Can you wear it for 7 hours? Also something that needs to be addressed in your website, in the copy of your emails or your ads or the FAQ or somewhere in the landing page. And also another thing that is awesome about this is the fact that you can also see the upvotes. So basically you can see how many people were interested in this question. So Amazon basically sorts out for you the importance of handling this objection or giving information regarding this question. So this is one method, taking a look in the FAQ section of the products in Amazon. And the other method is taking a look at the reviews. And also over here, when I'm reading the reviews, I'm going to read the reviews carefully, and I'm also going to take a look at this line, which is very important, because based on this line you get a better understanding of how many people found this review helpful. And since many people found this review helpful, you want to really read what is written over here and see if there's any important benefits that were mentioned or features of the product that might be relevant to mentioning in the copy. So for example, in this review, many people found this helpful. So they're saying, I was a bit worried at first that this would be uncomfortable to wear, but over the past week, I have worn it. It's been incredibly comfortable and has made my back feel much better. I do have a hump on the back of my neck I'd really like to get rid of, and I'm hoping this will help more. It's not the most comfortable because of my broad shoulders and the straps could be a bit longer, but it's not to the point I can't wear this. So you can see out of this review that it's very important to people to understand if it's comfortable or not, which is pretty obvious and straightforward. But I guess people also found this helpful because she mentioned that this isn't very comfortable because the straps are a bit short. They could be a bit longer, but it's not to the point that she can't wear it. So for example, in the copywriting of your page, you can mention if the straps are long, if the straps are not very long, if it's comfortable, how comfortable is it based on your customer reviews. So you needed to address also the comfort level and also talk about the straps. Are the straps, are they padded? Are they short? Are they long? Are they elastic? So stuff like that. And if we go to the next review, we can also get a lot of information about this, about the product. So let's see. When doubts haunt me, when disappointment stare me in the face, and I see not one ray of hope upon the horizon, I turn to the posture corrector. Okay, I'm not sure about this one, but anyway, this is the practice, and I don't want to waste more time in reading the reviews. But obviously, if I was selling a posture corrector, I would have read at least the the most helpful reviews, and then I would also go to the reviews with very low stars and see what is wrong with posture corrector and why people didn't enjoy this, and maybe also use this in the copy. And another cool trick is you can take a look at the tags, read the reviews that mention, and these are all very important for you to address in the copy. So you must address the fact that it can solve or relieve back pain. You must address the fact that it's easy to use, that it's relevant also for the shoulders and also for the back. It's easy to put on, and I don't know exactly what is muscle memory, how it's related to the product, but let's see if we click on this. So we can see I have left town without it twice for a few weeks. It didn't affect muscle memory because if I even thought of rolling my shoulders forward, it actually hurt. I can't tell you what your results or experience will be. Or experience will be if you purchase it, but it sure worked for me. So she's claiming that even if she didn't use the product, her muscles still remembered the fact that how is her posture supposed to be even when not using the product. So this is also a cool benefit that can be mentioned in your copy. Now let's go to the next method. Second method is forums. So what you can do is you go to Google and you write forums posture corrector. And now you will start getting results in various forums of people that talk about the posture corrector. So for example, let's take a look here. Someone is asking, I'm curious, has anyone actually used this posture corrector in the past? And then you see what people answer. So you can also take the copy and use it take part of the reply and use it in your copy, because you're using the own words of your relevant or potential customers. So obviously most of the replies here are not so favorable, but it can give you a great idea of what people are saying about the product and what is interesting for people and what is their point of view regarding the product. Let's go to another forum. So this is a salsa forum. So this is interesting because if I would have sold a posture corrector, I never would have thought that it's relevant to people that dance salsa. But obviously this was the second result in Google. So maybe you can write in your product page, the posture corrector is also great for salsa dancers or stuff like that. So this just gives you another angle, another marketing angle in order to sell the posture corrector. And obviously you can see a lot of buzzwords over here as well, which can also be applied and mentioned in your copy. This is another example. So this guy is telling planking is a better solution. So maybe based on this understanding, maybe you can also create an ebook with advice regarding how to improve your posture, like workout advice regarding how to improve your posture when you're not wearing the posture corrector, and include like planking examples or planking progression. So this gives you a lot of great understanding. And obviously if you use the ebook, you give it for free and it improves the offer and it's going to improve the conversion. So basically taking a look in forums and also Facebook groups give you a great understanding of what people are talking about, and you really see what goes through the head of your customers. So this is the second method. The third method is a website which is called People answer the public. So answer the public. Let's go here because I already organized this beforehand, but I'll show you from the get-go. So answer the public is basically a website that tells you what are people are looking for. So let's say United States posture corrector, and now it gives you or visualization a visualized presentation or data presentation regarding what people asked about the product. So are posture correctors safe? Are posture correctors good? Are posture correctors bad for you? Does posture corrector work? How does posture corrector work? So a lot of questions that can be addressed, which is great also in your copy, even if you write blog posts. So you can take ideas from here. And if you have YouTube channel regarding the product, so you can also create full length, like 10 minutes long videos about these questions. And there is also different use cases, for example. So posture corrector for scoliosis, posture corrector for chair, posture corrector for kids. So this gives you idea like about maybe targeting or more marketing angles. Some of the stuff I don't even know how to read, or I don't even know this condition, but posture corrector for large breasts. So this is also a cool marketing angle. I didn't think about this before I did the research, but maybe women with large breasts, they need the posture corrector more. So maybe in Facebook, when you're creating an ad set, you can go to the interest and choose, for example, extra large women, for example, or women that were interested in extra large stuff, or I don't know, stuff that is related to large breasts. I don't have any interest that comes to mind immediately, but obviously if you go to the keyword research in Facebook, you'll find a few ideas, and you see there are a lot of great examples over here. Then you can do also comparisons. So is a posture corrector better than a waist trainer? So you can also address this in the copy, in the FAQ section, for example. And these are like an alphabetic representation of all the questions. I normally don't use this, but you can take a look over here as well. So these were 3 methods, which are very helpful. And the last one, which I encountered a few weeks ago and I really love, is using a Chrome extension, which is called SEO Minion. So SEO Minion is a free Chrome extension. You go over here. This is the extension. You download it. And then what you can do, you go to Google, posture corrector. And this is the people also ask snippet from Google. And Google basically shows you questions that are related to what people ask, that are related to posture corrector. I didn't write this correct. Posture corrector. So we have here 4 questions. But what SEO Minion helps us in doing, by the way, these are all free Chrome extensions that I'm using. But this is SEO Minion. So what you can do over here is go and get the people also ask. Just a second. The people also asked all the questions. So let's say I'm choosing, wait a second. People also ask, let's try this one. So it downloaded, it created an Excel file, and it downloaded the first 16 questions from, as you can see here, from Google. And based on, sorry about this, based on these questions, you can also, that people are interested in these questions, and you should address this in your copy. So for example, do chiropractors recommend posture corrector? So if chiropractors recommend posture corrector, this is something that is worth mentioning in your copy. So you can take about this. How long does it take to correct posture? So obviously this is also something that people find interesting. So you can use this as well. So basically taking all these questions and incorporating these into your copy, into your Facebook ads, into your email campaigns, like cart abandonment campaigns, stuff like that. And obviously you can use, I really suggest that you take a look in SEO Minion and play around with different options and features that it offers. But for example, you can download even more people also ask, and gives you like a lot more questions, which is very cool. This is going to take a while, so let's just skip it for now. Let's take this one for example. Okay, here we have this one. Now you can see we have much more questions, and I'm not saying that you should address all these questions, but this gives you a great understanding of what people are looking for. How can I stop slouching? Can a chiropractor fix rounded shoulders? So this is not necessarily related to the posture corrector, but it gives you an idea of what people are interested in. And once you get a better understanding of your customers, you can know how to create better copy. That's it, guys. So we covered 4 methods to better understand your customers in order to improve your copywriting and then improve your conversions. So we first said using the Amazon reviews and FAQ sections. The second method is using forums, people who talked about the product that you are selling, ask questions regarding the product you are selling. So using forums and Facebook groups. The third method is the website Answer the Public. And the fourth method, which I really love, is using SEO Minion, a free Chrome extension that allows you to scrape all the questions from Google from the snippet that is called People Also Asked. And based on the scraped questions, you can take ideas regarding what you need to incorporate in your copy. I hope this I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions regarding the content that I shared today, please leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.